In a kingdom tucked between emerald hills and silver rivers, there stood a palace known not for its gold, but for its peace. The people said it was ruled by kindness rather than fear, and at the heart of that kindness sat a widowed queen, Queen Milas. Years ago, the king had died suddenly, leaving behind a grieving wife and a newborn daughter. From that day on, Milas ruled alone, pouring every ounce of love into her child. The girl grew not only beautiful, but gentle in a way that softened even the harshest hearts. When Era was still wrapped in blankets, a vow had already been made. A promise written in duty, not desire.
As long as this stays close to your heart, no lie can fully destroy you.
His name is Faradin. He sees more than most men ever will. I will protect her.
Finally, a third presence entered the room. As dawn broke, Princess Era began her journey. Because evil doesn't always arrive with swords, sometimes it rides quietly beside you. The road east stretched long and quiet, a place where secrets felt safe. Princess Era rode ahead, her posture calm, her thoughts loud with uncertainty. Behind her followed Ravel, quiet, watchful, and tightening inside. At first, Ravel spoke little and played her role well. She had grown up polishing marble floors, touching beauty that was never meant for her. And now she rode beside someone blessed with everything. By midday, the sun burned high, and a narrow stream crossed their path.
Ravel, would you fetch me some water?
Faradin felt the shift and warned without words. The charm touched the water and vanished like a fading promise. Ravel noticed and understood what had been lost. Because once protection is lost, evil no longer asks for permission. The moment the last clasp was fastened, the world seemed to tilt. Princess Era stood in servant's clothing, as if her life had been cut away. Across from her, Ravel already looked believable. Faradin did not look away.
Silence! You will obey me now.
I obey truth. And you are not it.
You will not speak of this to anyone.
The truth settled like iron in her chest. Fate changed hands. She shaped her voice into something noble.
Faradin.
She asked him to bow. He did not. No one had ever seen Princess Era before.
Welcome. We have waited many years.
The crown had found the wrong head.
Only a maid.
and the truth was led away in silence. Dawn arrived quietly in the palace, but not for Era. She was taken far from silk and chandeliers into the bones of the palace. Beyond the door stretched open fields, kissed by morning mist.
This is your place now. This is Corin. He'll show you the work. You don't look like a servant.
Days passed, blending into one another. Her hands grew rough, but her voice remained gentle. Every morning, she stopped beneath the gate. Inside the palace, Ravel did a decision was swift, not sleep.
The white horse frightens me.
Please. Hang his head above the eastern gate.
The next morning, Faradin's eyes were still open. Even when truth is silenced, loyalty finds a way to speak. Corin was not a foolish boy. He had learned to read clouds before rain and silence before storms. And after days beside Era, he noticed things that did not belong. Every morning, without fail, she paused beneath the gate.
If your mother knew your fate.
The wind stilled, as though listening.
You talk to the gate.
It remembers me.
Sunlight spilled through her hair like gold poured from the sky.
Please don't. Listen closely to the wind. It carries the voices of those
She
who came
whispered
before.
words older than the
Their
soil.
strength is now yours.
The meadow answered.
Where did my cap go?
She stood as if nothing had happened. Some secrets whisper.
Ordinary girls did not command the air.
Others scream until someone finally listens. Corin had never stepped inside the palace without being summoned. The floors were colder than fields,
It would sound foolish.
the silence heavier than truth. But the king listened.
Show me.
The next morning, the crown followed quietly.
My friend, endure a little longer.
If your mother knew your fate, her grief would shake the heavens.
The king's breath caught. There was no trick, no illusion.
Who are you, and why does the world bend?
Father?
I had to tell them the truth. There was no other way.
She poured her truth into fireless stone. The truth had been spoken, and now the crown would answer. Ravel sensed it before anyone spoke a word. The mirrors reflected not a princess, but a thief
Perfect
wearing
disguise.
borrowed skin. Faradin still watched her, if nowhere else, then in dreams. Peace was the most dangerous word of all. She dressed for glory with hands that shook. That evening, the great hall blazed with light. She smiled as she had practiced. Across the hall, Era entered.
I wish to tell you a tale.
A tale of loyalty and betrayal.
The servant stole a name and a future.
Let her be sealed in iron.
So be it, for that is the judgment you chose.
No! Please, let me go!
She screamed, not in rage, but disbelief. The crown had found its true head at last. The palace did not celebrate that night. She had survived, but survival had changed her.
It all felt undeserved.
I failed you, not as king, but as a man.
You listened. That matters.
Shame hollowed his chest.
I ask only your pardon.
Rise, my prince. Hope is not lost.
You are right. Thank you, Ara.
Trust is restored only by time. She returned, not as a servant, but as herself.
You kept your promise.
I belong where the truth first spoke.
Justice should correct, not entertain. The kingdom learned the truth, slowly, yet one question remained. Could a kingdom healed by truth ever return to innocence?
I will rule, but never from above you.
The crown felt heavier than Era had imagined. The marriage alliance still stood. Demands, wrapped in silk. Era listened, but did not answer. She remembered the girl she once was. Now, she wore neither.
I will not claim you as obligation. I would risk honesty.
The council was furious. Fear crept back like a familiar shadow. She answered, not as a princess given away, but as a queen standing firm.
I will not be traded for peace. It had never been done before. He refused.
And so, the final test approached, not of magic or truth, but of courage.
I already chose safety once.
The eastern banners appeared at dawn. Fear stirred through the city like a living thing. Era watched and did not look away. She rode out alone. At the heart of the opposing camp, he waited.
Brave or foolish?
I will not be your prize, but your ally.
A peace built on possession costs the soul. A peace chosen, not forced.
I will not march today.
With war averted, the final chapter would be written not by fate, but by choice. Peace, Era discovered, was quieter than victory. The kingdom breathed, slowly, carefully. She returned, not out of duty, but remembrance. Some walks needed no words. Songs forget the hard parts. He came without being asked.
I don't want to promise.
Then I will learn how.
The cloth was finally found.
I don't need protection anymore.
She chose to serve. She was no longer waiting for fate. She was answering it. And when the people told the story, they spoke of courage.